modern age, which he called the age of digital era, that education has taken a different shift. What is the shift? Students get bored by this so much because there are so many persuasions out there. Education has gone through the aspect of using visuals, using sound, using acting, using music in order to pass the information appropriately to the audience. Because emotional stimulation affects us easily. When we look at our dressing style, I am so sure that our mother or father did not tell us dress this way, but we learned it from somewhere, from an impression, and most importantly from media, mass media. We see the video, we see, let's help me, Nigerian hip hop stars. One of them is who plays? Fino. There's another one. Flavor. Techno. God bless you. We see them on movies. We see them on music. They have lyrics. They have rhymes. When they are singing these things, it's affecting our emotions. But they have a dressing pattern. When we are watching those things, hoping to be entertained, we are also copying unconsciously everything about them. That's how the mind works. That's how the mind of a person works. When we're watching movies, the Nigerian home videos, the ritual aspect of it, the gangsterism, you know, all these embellishments, we hope only to be entertained. But everything about that movie, the sound, the style, the brain also captures it. When our little children watch Tom and Jerry, you know, for entertainment, most of our mothers are busy these days. So if they are cooking in the kitchen, in order to keep the child engaged, they will not use cartoon. Then the theme behind that cartoon, there's a story behind the cartoon, I guess. There's a story. It's either the big cat is trying to suppress the small mouse, and the mouse will now use cunning and wittiness in order to outplay the big one. That's the message. The little child from that infancy is capturing that narrative. It's a storyline. The little child begins to understand that a bigger person suppresses a smaller person. That if I must survive also as a smaller person, I must also develop another weapon which could be cunning in order to play evil. We are teaching that child. So now, what I'm talking about, it brings us back to one important fundamental, that we as human beings can only survive in life through only one thing: learning. I mean, learning. Animals don't learn. Are we aware of that? Are we aware that animals don't learn to survive? Are we aware? Animals are naturally created with instincts. Instincts. If an animal wants to weave now, you know, the animal is pressed to weave. It just, if it's a dog, it just weave. It doesn't consider where am I standing? Who is watching me? Is it favorable to do it here? Do I have a prestige to protect if I do it here? That is why it's called instinct. But human beings, starting from Adam, was created with instinct, which is our emotions, and also with another aspect of it, which is called the mind. The mind. So once you are pressed to poo, for instance, your brain will automatically strike you. How do I do it? You start looking around. Do I use this bush, or do I go to a hotel around? It is that capacity that is found in animals. That is the only thing that separates human from animals. But unfortunately, the same nature also deposited in us that mind must be developed if you must live properly. Development through information. Am I making any sense? I'm not really introduced myself. I'm just trying to give a pep talk about why I'm here. You must develop that mind through what? Information. The early men, the people called those living in the stone civilization, the cavemen, their mind were not developed. So when they want to feed, they go hunting with sticks. You understand what I'm saying? When they want to clothe themselves, because the tribe is there, they must get clothed. But they don't know a better way to do it. So they now kill an animal with their bare hands, or however, and use the hide and skin to cover their nakedness. You understand what I'm saying? Then in time, in progress in time, people begin to learn how to do it a better way. The same hide and skin we are now transformed into cotton. Seed in the farm we are now transformed into cotton. Then cutleries were formed, knives were formed, because what we call the Stone Age. From that Stone Age, we now progress into industrial age. In those industrial age, we are now using fan to fan ourselves, no longer our hands. We are now using this camera to video our connectivity, no longer our shadow. So we are progressing in knowledge. It is extent of your progress in knowledge that means how well you will live as a human being. I came into this place with a car. Another person might come with keke, another person might come with aeroplane, depending on the gravity of the person's knowledge, which at the end of the day, you have to afford it with money, capitalism. So what's my point? Our involvement in this modern digital age is that we all learn more now through visuals, through sound, through video games, through movies, through novels. These ones are more entertaining. What is entertainment? I am sorry that I'm talking. I have wanted to just to read an address from our office. You know how to read an address. Read the address, I will go. But unfortunately or coincidentally, I discovered the different scenario. I said, let me just give a little bit illustrations about the address. I will still have to read the address. That's what I'm saying. What is entertainment? Why is entertainment important? Pleasure, fun, you laugh. Why is it important in a man? Do you have any idea? I'm a Christian by religion. I do not know if you have a Muslim here, or a Buddhist, or a Hinduist, or a Gaudianist. We are all speaking the same thing. In team, in ideology, but in approach, we might differ. But at the end of the day, we are all talking about justice and peace, happiness, pleasure. That's what this world is all about. So why are we really moved by entertainment? And I think in my own narrative as a Christian, I'm a good one indeed, I'm a reverend. God created the garden full of entertainment, fruits, animals, water, whatever. You know, fruit, and gave it to Adam to do what? Enjoy. Entertainment, happy. Adam was happy. Only at the time the story said Adam sinned. And it's a different story for other theology. God now says, you no longer enjoy these pleasures except you work for it. But unfortunately, there's something about that. He has already tested the pleasure. Is it not true? Huh? Yeah. So each time you tell that Adam, don't work, see another way for pleasure. He must fall for it because he has already tested it. So entertainment is our default pattern. What is it? Talk about a man, talk about entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? So now, the modern world in our knowledge now discovered that every human being is susceptible, is vulnerable to entertainment. Good clothing, you know, good TV, you know, iPhone, you know what I'm saying? Good buildings, spa. Even most of the hotels that has the best spa, massaging facilities, sell more. You see a minister packing Nigerian money. Senators, what did they pack those money for? For them to get the best of entertainment, the best of enjoyment, the best of happiness, though as they assume, because the law still runs on a law. So we now discover that the best way to get the mind of a person, the same mind, is through entertainment. And not so kind. Nigeria becomes the third largest producers of entertainment products. What is it called? Is it Nollywood? You know, so I said entertainment products under an umbrella name, Nollywood. In that Nollywood we have movies, we have documentaries, we have comedy, we have, you name them. You know what I'm saying? And all these things at the end of the day is targeted only to entertain the audience, and not to make money, and not to use that money to buy our comfort. So over time, the international community under the umbrella United Nations, whom I work with, discovered that why The entire world is now prone to violence, prone to sexual promiscuity, prone to indecent dressing, prone to gangsterism, prone to cultism, tattoo, all this what we call negative social behaviors. Now when we have more number of these things, is that the same entertainment industry, which is an educational industry. Did you see the connection between entertainment and education now? Because once you watch, you are being impacted. You see what I'm saying? And MTN have to sell their product, they have to run an advertisement, and they have to appeal to your senses for you now to use the money to buy MTN. And when they are doing that, they are using entertainment. You see a beautiful girl making a call. Every man would like to behold a beauty. You understand what I'm saying? So also grow. So these competitions in the entertainment industry for target of more number of followers, for more money. What does it cost on our youth who watch these things? They begin to mimic, that's the word, imitate, copy those things they see on media without knowing that those things are what we call industrial product. The things we see on movie are industrial products that are not meant to be replicated into the real societal life. That's why most times the media will ask you, don't try this at home. Sometimes DSTV will tell you parental control. Sometimes the film censor board will write plus 15 years and above.